matchup since 2013. That one was a win over Oak Hill to send them to the Final Four, and they're looking to try and get back to it once again. And if they do, a lot of it will be because of number 4, Ashton Lane. What a great player he has been. It took him a while to get going in that final, that district semi. One of the big and key pieces to help getting the Tigers far and away from the Warriors, as Ironton look to try and keep what's been a magical basketball season rolling and keep their season alive. Let's zoom out briefly. We'll talk about West Muskingum in just a second, but let's zoom out and talk a little bit about the state of the bracket alongside this region in Division 5. We do actually have 2 teams already in on the other side of this bracket. It is Cincinnati Summit Country Day, who took down Waynesville earlier today, 73-51. And then just after that, in Region 17, 1 o'clock, Lutheran East, who are one of the best teams in the state. They took down Canton Central Catholic 65-35. So it'll be Summit Country Day taking on Lutheran East. That will be up at the UD Arena. That will be on Friday of next week. And then Gahanna Academy is taking on, Columbus Academy, I should say, is taking on Margaretta. That one will be tomorrow at 1 o'clock. And the winner of this Ironton West Muskingum game will take on the winner of that matchup. Let's talk about West Muskingum, and we can't talk about West Muskingum without talking about what happened in their matchup with St. Clairsville just a few days ago. Noah Morrison heaved up a prayer, and it went down to send West Muskingum on a buzzer-beating shot with 1.3 seconds left to their first regional final since 1990. And it is a special moment for this town, this team, and there is a lot of black and blue in this arena at the moment, but there's plenty of orange and black as well for the Ironton Fighting Tigers, who are looking to try and keep their run alive. We will have starting lineups and action from the Convocation Center when we return on Total Media Sports.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
Let's play some basketball in the Convocation Center. Game number 3 of 4 scheduled for today. Our Division 6 final between Highland and Portsmouth West is coming up next. But right now, we have the focus on Division 5. Steubenville got the victory earlier today over Bishop Watterson to go to the state championship, or the state semifinals. And then in Division 4, Maysville were able to run away late against Circleville, 72-52, and they move on to try and defend their state title. Great showing from the Tornado faithful, great showing from the Fighting Tiger faithful. And it is a great atmosphere in this building for some D5 playoff action. Lou Horvath, as he does so well, setting the scene here in the Convocation Center.
Coaches in Ohio, your system approved by the Board of Control. Our officiating team this afternoon, Adrian Williams, Heath Hurst, and Scott Button. They combined for 75 years in basketball officiating experience.
The officials being introduced before we introduce the teams here today.
Requested to regard them as such and so treat them in keeping with the ideals of good sportsmanship.
We do have the starting line for Ironton. It's the same starting five they've been rolling with. Here, these starting lineups are brought to you by Top Tier Customs, and this presentation of Convocation Center basketball is brought to you by Visit Athens County. It's more than a place. It's a place to belong. Lights are out in the Convocation Center. The hype is building, and we have a spot in the Final Four up for grabs. West Muskingum in their away blue uniforms will get us rolling here. The starting lineups are as follows, and they're once again brought to you by Top Tier Customs. Starting out with the senior guard, number 2, Cade Porter. Next up is the senior forward, number 4, Kyle Parker.
A 6'4" forward. He's a senior. He's number 13.
And rounding it out, number 13 is Tavin Bennett, the senior forward. Then the sophomore sensation, number 14, Noah Morrison. And rounding it out is the big man on the inside, number 24, the junior center, Carter Smith. Rocking the headband for the Tornadoes today. Now the Ironton Fighting Tigers starting lineup.
Now introducing, wearing their home whites, the Tigers.
In the home whites with the orange and black trims, it is Ironton starting it out. Number 1, the 6'3" senior Maddox Markle. Next up is the junior, the player of the year in Division 5, Ashton Lane. Moving over to number 5, the junior standing 5'11" inches tall, Bryson Mullins. Up next is the 5'10" senior guard, Carson Freeman. And rounding out the starting 5, the bruiser on the inside, the forward 5'11", the junior, Caden Edwards. They're still slapping each other. It's a thing. We saw it last time. Our guy Dante couldn't believe it. Ironton are coached by Drew Stevens, who was the co-coach of the year in Division 5 in the Southeast bracket. West Muskingum are coached by Cole Smith.
It's time to rock and roll in the Convo.
And it is time indeed. Let's rock and roll in the Convocation Center, as we're going to have tech free throws for Ironton to start this game off. And we saw this happen last weekend between Peebles and Beaver Eastern, and those 2 points ended up being the difference between the Indians and the Eagles in that game. So Mullins gets the first, misses the second. Usually that is because of something in warm-ups, whether it's a dunk or a gesture, something of those kinds. But we are underway. Ironton will control the basketball. West Muskingum will control the possession arrow. 1-0 after the tech free throws. Caden Edwards with the basketball, top of the key. Gives it inside to Carson Freeman. Shoots a lot of threes. This Ironton team in general will shoot a lot of three-point buckets. Mullins behind the back over to Ashton Lane, and this is his spot. Rolling inside, offensive foul. And Cade Porter is fired up.
Control foul charge number 5, Ashton Lane. His first, team first.
West Muskingum will get things rolling offensively, and it will be Noah Morrison. What a shot he hit to take down St. Clairsville with just milliseconds left on the clock. Cade Porter now, 3-ball in, and it's down. There's Morrison. Right off the jump, the sophomore wastes no time. And it's 3-1 Tornadoes. Lane gets quick double team. Looks like zone coverage, or maybe now it's man. Now Mullins inside, lost the handle, but it goes back to Maddox Markle. Lane drives inside, little floater, comes up short, rebound, picked up by Carter Smith. And now we're gonna get a travel. Yeah, travel from the center, Smith. I think he took an extra step there in between him actually grabbing the basketball and taking a dribble. That is a travel, so 3-1. A couple of early mistakes on either side. Mullins will slice around Porter. Now Lane has the basketball back. Lane pick back Freeman. Maddox Markle, who loves to start these games hot. Markle gets it back to Mullins. Carson Freeman has it again inside. Caden Edwards, kick out, Lane, extra pass. Maddox Markle for three. No good, short. Rebound picked up inside there by Taven Bennett. He'll take it up the floor. Back over to Cade Porter. Bennett top of the key for another tray. Rattles in and out. Lane almost lost the handle. He grabs it back and kicks it all the way in the corner for Mullins. Long range three for him is money. Ironton has the lead back. It's 4-3. Mullins gets it back over on the outside. Picked up now by Morrison. He'll slice inside, no good. Mullins with good defense there now. Markle inside, he's all alone. Right to the cup for two. Picking it up now and rolling with it are the Tigers. A quick 5 points there after a slightly slow start. It's 5:34 to go in this first quarter. Coast to coast, and Morrison picks up the foul.
Foul charge at number 11. Carson Freeman.
They'll get that one on Freeman, his first foul. And now Noah Morrison will go to the free throw line. As a team, West Muskingum shoots about 70% from the charity stripe. And the first one rattles in and out. Noah Morrison already a hero in West Muskingum folklore. Had 21 points. None more important, obviously, than those last two against St. Clairsville, but he misses both free throws. Mullins hit that three a few moments ago. Ashton Lane lost the handle, but it goes fortuitously right back to Mullins. Markle in the corner now. Mullins top of the key. We'll check it out. Looking for a screen from Edwards. Back to Maddox Markle. Markle, Edwards. Lane in the corner. He's got the center on him. Now he'll slice inside and a hand in the way. And look like Kyle Parker got in the way there, potentially. Kyle Porter, excuse me. I'm going to blame, I have terrible handwriting, and I have this roster written out, and I did not do a very good job of writing the roster. That's on me. Maddox Markle into the corner now for Bryson Mullins. Mullins, little pull-up floater, no good. Rebound is picked up there by Caden Edwards, and he did a great job of keeping that inside. Lane spinning in. That was no contact. Looked like there was maybe some contact on the arm there of Lane. No foul. And now we're going to get a travel, a second one. This one is on Kyle Porter. Kyle and Cade Porter, both on this roster, the seniors. And Edwards will check out after that offensive rebound on the last possession. And into the game is a man who had himself quite an afternoon against Winchester Eastern, Steven Eisen. How about those threes off the bench for him? Helped give them the victory in that game. A game that was very close for a large majority of it. Maddox Markle with the basketball back. Bryson Mullins, pump fake. Into the corner now for Carson Freeman. Freeman back to Mullins. Lane picks it back up. Ison's all alone in the corner for three. No good. Markle tried to grab it. It's going to be out of bounds off of Smith last. Carter Smith with the deflection out of bounds. Markle there with the presence. And it's 6-3 Ironton still. Both teams still getting things going offensively with only a half of the first quarter down. Ice in there, got stuck in a trap. And it's taken away by the Tornadoes. Up the floor and to the cup. And into the bucket, Taven Bennett. Taven Bennett makes it 6-5. Lane now top of the key. Lane, 3 rebounds, 2 assists already. Mullins looking for another 3. That one's no good. A nice rebound inside by Carter Smith. Tornadoes going back the other way. Picked up now by Cade Porter. And he finds his brother Kyle. Kyle and Cade Porter working it between one another. Now it gets back out to Noah Morrison. Morrison kicks it back to Kyle Porter, puts up a long-range three, and that's good. Kyle Porter with the triple, and West Muskingum goes on a 7-0 run to reclaim an 8-6 lead. Ison thought about the three, checks out. Mullins at the left elbow. Fires it back over to Ashton Lane. Lane gets it over to Ison. Ison in the corner. Freeman for a triple. No good. Rebound Smith, who's already racking up the boards. He's got 3 of them in this opening quarter. Kick out. Extra pass. Bennett for a triple. No good. Box out there by Mullins was good, and he was able to grab the rebound as well. Mullins trying to go coast to coast, and he's fouled. No, offensive. Wow. Interesting, yeah, and did not look like, didn't look like much there. Instead, could have been an and one opportunity had they called that foul on West Muskingum. Instead, wiped the basket off and charged a foul to Bryson Mullins. Now on it is Kyle Porter. Porter inside, behind the double team and finishing. West Muskingum have a 4-point lead. It's 10-6. 22-5 for the Tornadoes on the season. They've only lost 1 game in 2025. Lane kick out into the corner for Ison. Ison, floater off the glass, too strong. Lane, rebound went right to Ison, but a foul. It's going to get called on Smith. That's a first on him.
Smith is first, team first. Back on the floor, Carson Freeman for Steven Ison.
Inbound incoming here from Caden Edwards. Edwards all the way out up top to Freeman. Freeman to Lane. No points yet for Ashton Lane. We know it doesn't take much for him to get going. Here's Edwards. He's also a very unselfish basketball player, Ashton Lane. Goes inside. Can't get the roll that time. Up the other way now. The Tornadoes can roll with Kyle Porter. And Taven Bennett now with the basketball. Looking to go around the corner is Morrison, and he gets the roll off the glass. Timeout, Ironton. Tornadoes feeling the energy early. And it's a 12-6 start with 1:20 to go, a full timeout. We'll step back right here on Total Media Sports.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at belisiofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Six-point deficit for Ironton. It was once a 3-point lead. It's a 9-0 run right now for West Muskingum. 12-6. Ironton have not scored in about 3 in-game minutes. Ashton Lane back out to Bryson Mullins. Lane at the right wing. Mullins long three. Rattles in and out. Rebound Smith. Boy, can he get up high. And unfortunately, the entry pass a little too far for him. So Ironton will get the basketball right back. It's been a struggle from the field so far. They've only made The 1 3-pointer. 6 points right now. They've made only 2 buckets from the field. And the technical free throw as well. Lane inside, and he's up on the board. Ashton Lane with his first 2 points. Go along with 2 assists and 3 rebounds. 4-point lead for the Tornadoes, 12-8. Outside of Morrison. Morrison inside, looking for the backdoor cut. Kick out into the corner by Porter. Now with 20 seconds, Bennett will try to spin into the lane. Gets through some contact, no good. Rebound goes to Ashton Lane. He almost had it tipped away from behind by Tavin Bennett. Now up the floor, Markle. Goes to Freeman. Back to Markle with 5 on the clock. Markle inside, and he's tripped with 3.2 on the clock. That's another foul on Smith. That's a second on the big man. And he will check out, and Preston Farrell will come in. Long 3 at the buzzer will not go. Mullins there wanted a foul. So West Muskingum leads it 12-8 after 1. Entertaining first quarter. Plenty of basketball left for a spot in the Final Four. We'll be back on Total Media Sports.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at beliciofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/career.
12-8 West Muskingum here at the start of the second quarter. It's been a good start both ways. Tavin Bennett was able to save that just about. Now a 3 that was tipped and denied by Lane. And Ashton Lane will go right the other way and lay it in for 2. What a play. Now quickly up the floor, Tavin Bennett was all alone there off the last possession. He'll spin inside and finish with the right. Great response from Tavin Bennett. 14-10. Edwards will go inside now, and he will have it knocked away by the Tornadoes. Up the floor now goes Kyle Porter. He'll kick out to Tavin Bennett. Preston Farrell with the basketball now. Cade Smith's got the 2 fouls, so imagine we'll see a lot of Farrell here over these next few minutes. This is Gray Knowlton as well, who's in the game. Here's a long 3 for Bennett. That's no good. Rebound goes to Mullins, who's got 4 points, 2 rebounds so far for him. Markle back to Ashton Lane. Lane slicing away. Markle's got it back. Markle spinning inside, putting up a floater that rims out. But the offensive rebound goes right to Caden Edwards. Inside Lane with it up and under. What a finish.
Ashton Lane down the lane for 2.
And you know Lou Horvath loves that name, as he goes right up and in. And it's a 2-point game, 14-12. Going inside. That might have been a kick ball, but it was kicked by West Muskingum. So it goes out of bounds.
Cade Porter back in.
So Cade Porter will check back in, and Preston Farrell will hit the bench. A little bit of a smaller lineup now for the Tornadoes. Markle at the left wing. Markle looking to go inside. He feeds I can't speak. I'm sorry. Bryson Mullins is so good. What a shot. What a finish. Back up the other way. Lane trying to reject Knowlton, but he was able to put it up and in. Bryson Mullins excuse me there, that last one. What an unbelievable job he's done. 7 points to lead the way right now for the Fighting Tigers. He's got 2 rebounds as well. Edwards all alone under the left block. Now he'll put it up, no good. Trying to get his offensive rebound, could not. And then he pokes it away, and he gets the deflection off of Bennett last. That's the effort from Caden Edwards. So Lane will inbound here. Looking for Edwards again. Back to Ashton Lane. Lane looking to go to work one-on-one. Lane lost the handle for a second. Gets it back, kick out into the corner for Bryson Mullins. Won't forget his name anytime soon. Mullins back over, fired into the corner. Nice pass by Lane. Markle eludes the first defender, can't get the floater to go. Edward rebounds, bounced around, but eventually it ends up with Gray Knowlton. He's racing up the floor. Now a throwaway there by West Muskingum. 16-15. Here comes Zane Williams into the game for Maddox Markle, who a little bit of a slower start for him, just the 2 points. And Coach Stevens has a word with him on the sideline. Mullins will bring this one across the time stripe. Tight defense by Noah Morrison. Lane has the basketball again. Ashton Lane inside, physical. And Ashton Lane has 8 points and 4 rebounds in this first half. Great start for him. Now, spinning into the lane himself is Tavin Bennett. He can't get it to go, and now we're going to get a foul. And that's going to go on Lane, and that's a second foul on Ashton Lane.
Now George Ashton Lane, that's his second. Team first.
Inside now, looking to go to the cup for 2, and Morrison with the speed and the finish to make it a 1-point lead again. 30-second timeout. We'll take a quick break here on Total Media Sports.
Have been watching Total Media's 2026 Convo coverage presented by Visit Athens County.
So Lane will inbound here after picking up that second personal. He's got to be careful. They really cannot afford to not have him on the floor, Ironton. As he gets it off to Mullins, and Mullins will control the basketball. Markle will check back in here. Wonder if it'll be for Lane. Lane looking to jostle for position on the inside. Lane looking to go to work, up and under. He gets it off. Edwards' little pump fake. He gets it inside. Zane Williams, offensive foul. And it's Cade Porter again. That's the second one he's taken. And he is fired up. And again, we know how physical a basketball team Ironton could be. None more so, potentially, than Zane Williams. But he's got to be careful there on those interiors. We've seen them been called a couple times. We've also seen them not called a couple times. We'll see how that trend rolls throughout the game. Morrison looking for the backdoor cut, and a nice save there by Kyle Porter as he throws it off of Williams, who could not avoid the basketball. Looking for the inbound now is the opposite twin, Cade Porter. Back over to now his brother Kyle. Kyle looking to go inside. Markle got a hand in the way, poked it away. Lane Up the floor quickly to Markle. Markle inside, spinning floater, no good. Got his own miss. Second time's a charm. And Maddox Markle gives Ironton the lead right back. Markle a 9-5 a game on average. As we get rolling once again here, 3:07 to go. Back inside, picked up now by Gray Knowlton. Knowlton got a slip from Mullins, floater in the lane, got the bucket. And Muskingum takes the lead right back, 20-19, 2:51 to go. Ashton Lane will bring it back up the floor. Lane's got Cade Porter on him. Inside, Markle, floater, no good. Rebound, Ashton Lane. He'll put it back up, no good again. Another offensive board. Mullins with the triple. That's no good. And finally, for West Muskingum, you saw the hands on the head there from Cole Smith. He was able to get it in. 2:26 to go in this opening half. An entertaining one, back and forth. Both teams have traded the lead now on a couple of possessions. Here's Tavin Bennett. We're going to go inside on Markle. Markle fell over. And Bennett puts it up and in. Tavin Bennett has 6 points, 3 boards for the Tornadoes. It's a 3-point lead for West Muskingum. Ashton Lane looking to spin inside. Contact allowed. And once again, it's Cade Porter trying to take it. The lane goes right down the lane and finishes. He's got 10 and 5 already. I think that one was a good no call personally. As Cade Porter now gets it off to his brother Kyle. Over to Gray Knowlton. Knowlton spins away from Williams. Looking to go right up and inside. No good, short. Rebound by Ashton Lane, a 6th of this first half. Lane trying to go coast to coast. Had it poked away from him, but somehow got it back. Markle kept it in. What an effort there from Lane. He's a little slow to get up. And now we're going to get a timeout, Ironton. And Drew Stevens not happy it wasn't given to him earlier. 30 seconds. We'll step aside. We'll have a new voice on the broadcast to join us when we come back here on Total Media Sports.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
You have been watching Total Media's 2026 Convo coverage presented by Visit Athens County.
Back at the Convocation Center, 22-21. I'm Ethan Sargent. I've been with you all day, but back over from the Convocation Center, back from Bob Wren is Daniel Barnard here with us for the rest of this one, and then he'll be with us for our final matchup, that Portsmouth West Highland game. Daniel, welcome in. Appreciate you coming back.
Appreciate you. Excited to be back in the Convo.
Well, you got here at the perfect time.
Yeah, it's been a very good game so far.
Very entertaining game. Back and forth we continue to go. Carson Freeman has the basketball here. He gets it over to Bryson Mullins at the top of the key. Ironton have spread the wealth so far today. Nice feed back door. Ison can't get it off the glass. What a feed that was by Markle. It was not cashed in. Still a 22-21, very small lead for the Tornadoes of West Muskingum. Inside looking for it was Knowlton. Now a long three from Porter is good. Man, you want to talk about a guy that's brought the splash moments in this game. Cade Porter has brought the splash so far. There's a steal by brother Kyle. And Kyle Porter goes right down the lane. How about that quick 5-0 run from the Tornadoes? 27-21, and this crowd right here in front of us is loud. From West Muskingum.
This atmosphere is off the charts in the Convo this weekend.
It is. Ison top of the key, long triple, doesn't go off back bumper. Rebound picked up by Tavin Bennett. Bennett gets it over to Cade Porter. 8 seconds. West Muskingum will probably have the final shot. Porter with 4 seconds. Porter jab step. He's got to step back, got to put something up, and it's short. Good defense there by Caden Edwards to close out. But a good end to the half from West Muskingum, who ended on a 5-0 run. But Ironton very much in this basketball game. 27-21 after 2 quarters. 16 minutes to send somebody to the Final Four. We'll decide it And we come back after halftime. We'll have the Jordan Thornsberry of Key Realty Group halftime show when we come back here on Total Media Sports.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at beliciofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/career.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
Welcome into the Jordan Thornsberry of Key Realty Group halftime show here in this Division 5 Region 19 Regional Championship game. It's the Ironton Fighting Tigers trailing it by 6 at the moment. West Muskingum with a 27-21 advantage. Ethan Sargent here with Daniel Barner, just rolled in from Bob Wren. Unfortunately, the Bobcats came up short, 6-3 loss to Western Michigan today. A little bit better today than yesterday, I suppose. With
a lot quicker today than yesterday.
Yeah, I don't know if we would have seen you until the Portsmouth game.
You wouldn't have seen me yesterday with that rate. We were supposed to get started at 3 o'clock yesterday, but they moved it back a couple hours. Then we had a 4-hour game on top of it. That was a mess yesterday. But hey, we're good today, and it's a good one so far at halftime. How about West Muskingum going down the stretch there into the halftime break?
They did. Both of the twins on this starting five, Cade and Kyle Porter for West Muskingum, making some big plays there down the stretch. 7 points right now for Kyle, 3 points for Cade, but it was allowed 3 right there, right at the end of that first half. He's also drawn a couple of charges on the other end for Ironton.
How about that shot form for him, too? He kind of like double clutches midair as he goes up for the
almost
3.
like fading backwards, putting his hips back almost. But right now for the Tornadoes, they've spread their scoring around. A couple was 7. We talked about Kyle Porter. Taven Bennett has 6, and then Noah Morrison has 7 for the Tornadoes. Right now, leading the way for the Fighting Tigers is the man who's led the way pretty much all season long, Ashton Lane. He's got 10 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Braxton Brownrigg, not Braxton Brownrigg, I'm looking at the West Muskingum roster still. We're looking over at Ironton. Bryson Mullins has 7 points and 2 rebounds. 4 points, 2 boards for Maddox Markle, who I think they'll look to try and get him going in this second half a lot more. And that's your 21 right there.
Yeah.
Only 3 scorers for Ironton in that first half.
Oh, and then a couple more numbers for you. Obviously, the shooting percentages from the floor. West Muskingum, I would imagine, obviously I haven't been here for the whole half, but I would imagine getting a lot of high-quality looks down low. They're shooting 37.5% from 3, which I would guess is about 3 for 8 from the 3-point line. So getting a majority of that work in down low, 57% from the field. Strong shooting team, getting a lot of good looks down low. Ironton shooting under 30% on both sides from the field, and 3-point percentage down at 20%. So they're going to have to get some better looks here in the second half, is what it seems like.
I think a lot of that will make this halftime discussion for Drew Stevens pretty easy. Right?
Yeah.
I think you got to get to your spots and you got to finish. But Ironton have had a couple of really good looks down low, and they haven't been able to capitalize. I think you got to be able to cash in, and then obviously the 3 balls will come. If you can start hitting your shots down low, the three balls will come. You'll be able to make your shots on that side. And then from there, it's about just being able to cash in your buckets. Then for West Muskingum, I think you're doing a pretty good job. I think defensively, maybe stopping Ashton Lane. I think trying to limit what he can get to. Obviously, we know what he can do with a head of steam down the lane. How would you potentially try to slow that down? Especially, we've already seen Lane take one offensive foul, and there could well be more. We've seen Porter stand in there a couple of times try to take that charge.
Well, I don't know that you're necessarily going to be able to slow it down completely, but like we talked about, the shooting has to get better for the Fighting Tigers. I'm really looking at Maddox Markle here in this second half. Obviously, I wasn't here earlier this week with you, Ethan, but the few games that I did see from Ironton last week, Maddox Markle was a big factor in those ball games. Only 4 points at halftime for him. So as far as the shots starting to fall, I think he is a big player that you look at in this second half to see if he can get going. And obviously, it just goes without saying, you just got to string some stops together against West Muskingum, find a way to slow him down, like you said, maybe draw some charges. But I don't know. I haven't been here. I haven't gotten to see the first majority of that first half.
So not only were there 2 charges taken down there, but there were also 2 other close calls where Porter felt some contact and hit the ground, and it was not called either way. It was not called a blocking foul, but it was also just there was no whistle, right? So that'll be interesting to see what the officiating balance is with those calls. Now that we've set that precedent with a couple being called, a couple not being called, we'll see how that ends up shaking out in this second half. And then, obviously, for Ironton, I think getting a couple of those big names going. You know, a couple of these guys. Freeman, no points. Markle, just the 4, right? I think they're really going to try and get some of those big names firing. And look, Ironton's been a second-half team all throughout this tournament.
And we've seen Steven Eisen as well.
Yes.
A lot for them, at least in that district semifinal and final, really
huge.
take off.
You weren't here for it, but he
imagine.
was huge in the regional semi. He hit 4 threes off the bench.
And he's got 0 points here at halftime as well, but he can turn it on in the blink of an eye for the Fighting Tigers as well. They're still right in it. It's a 2-score game.
No, we're like, yeah, a lot of that. We're talking like this is a 10, 12
that
point game.
run
They're
right before
there.
halftime really made it feel like it was a lot more of an advantage for West Muskingum than it is. The momentum playing a big factor in that, but it's a 6-point game. Ironton's right in this game here at halftime.
They absolutely are. We'll step aside, gear up for the second half, and we'll have it for you when we return. This was the Jordan Thornsberry of Key Realty Group halftime show. This broadcast brought to you by Visit Athens County. It's more than a place. It's a place to belong. We'll be right back on Total Media Sports.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplift.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at belisiofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
27-21 here on this basketball-filled day. Obviously, college basketball. We've got conference tournaments. We've seen chaos all throughout the country. We've seen some chaos here at the Convocation Center. And I'm sure there's more still to come. How about that game in about an hour's time over at Madison Square Garden between UConn and St. John's? You want to talk about a big-time basketball game. But these two are playing a big-time basketball game right here. Mullins trying to set the tone. He couldn't get it, but he got his own board. Another one, and that one also comes up no good. And Kyle Porter was able to grab the rebound. And Noah Morrison will bring it up the floor. Morrison hit that now famous buzzer beater for West Muskingum in the last round against St. Clairsville to win that game 59-57. And he is tied for the team lead with points right now with 7. Got an assist as well. Here's Tavin Bennett. Bennett looking for the backdoor cut. Now he goes all the way back out to Cade Porter. Brother to brother right there. Kyle Porter inside trying to go all the way, and he's fouled. I think they'll get this one on Freeman. They will. First foul on, or second foul on Freeman. Him and Lane both have 2 fouls apiece, and that will be a shooting foul. So to the line will go Kyle Porter. Averages about 15 and 3 rebounds a game.
This is where West Muskingum really has to pull away from, is the free throw line here in this second half. Can't get the first, but this Ironton team, we talked about it a couple times at the break, they can turn it on. In the snap of a finger, blink of an eye, whatever you want to say.
Really saw it in that second half against Eastern Winchester. They really found that switch. That it wasn't there in the first half. Honestly, throughout this whole tournament, the Portsmouth and Wheelersburg games back in those district semis and finals, like they have been a second half team. They have been better in the second half of a lot of these games, and Coach Stevens and company and Ironton faithful will be looking for that trend to continue here. As Mullins has the basketball once more at the top of the key. Over to Caden Edwards. Edwards back to Ashton Lane. He'll try to slide inside. Jump step off the glass. Tough finish. And he is up for it today, Ashton Lane.
That's just pretty stuff. They're going to need him down the stretch here. Like you said, 12 points. He can finish just like that from anywhere on the floor.
Morrison gets it over to Tavin Bennett. Bennett on the right wing. Swing it all the way around to Morrison. He gets around Mullins, puts it up and in off the glass. The speed at which Noah Morrison plays at makes him a tough assignment. And he made it count there.
That's a tough angle too. Right on the baseline, had to kind of reach that right arm back.
Markle, nice jump step, nice spin, but he didn't have the shot. Everything there but the finish for Maddox Markle. And it's a 7-point lead, 30-23. Again, like you said at halftime, Daniel, West Muskingum shooting very well from the floor, 59%. Morrison from 3, no good, short off the front of the rim. Markle's able to grab the rebound. As Carter Smith's back in the game, he was sitting a lot of that second quarter with 2 personal fouls. He's got 5 rebounds. Lane jumped through. Trouble, he kicks it all the way out. Mullins for a triple, no good. Lane underneath, and this is gonna be out of bounds off of the Tornadoes. Good effort there, good box out from Lane.
That was great defense from the Tornadoes down low on Lane as well. Took about 3 of them. They were able to swim him and force him to kick out.
Lane gets it back to Mullins. He'll pull from 3 again, and that one is pure. Bryson Mullins into double digits with 10.
He's also another big name here in this second half. One of those more effective scorers for the Tigers.
Up to the lane and getting the deuces, Kyle Porter. Timeout, Ironton. It'll be a 30-second timeout. We'll stay here. It's a 6-point game. Daniel, opening observations this second half as we're just about 3 minutes in.
Oh, I mean, it sounds like it's a lot of the same from what we saw in the first half. Just a lot of speed on that West Muskingum side. They are getting to the basket in a hurry, and they're not contested. They're just blowing right past the Tigers on that offensive end and able to lay it in for easy buckets down low. Ironton has to be able to get some help on the backside down there. If they're not able to do that, West Muskingum's just going to continue to do what they're doing.
There we go. We get a helpful helping hand there from one of our student assistants. One of our young helpers getting the ball through the hoop there to get the rim or the net a little bit fixed. Obviously, those nets will belong to one of these two teams once we're all said and done here. 32-26. Ironton with the basketball again. They got it back to 4 a second ago. Nice feed inside, and Markle couldn't match that initial entry pass from Lane with a swing around to Freeman, had it cut off. Morrison will have it now. Over to Cade Porter, looking for his brother Kyle, and he stepped out of bounds.
That was close. He was tiptoeing on that sideline, that heel just did hit that baseline. It's a big possession here for Ironton. After a turnover like that, you gotta capitalize with points.
Back-to-back turnovers by each team. Lane now at the free throw line. He'll cut it back out. Markle for a three, and that is rejected. Carter Smith using that 6'4" frame and getting up and denying that one.
Obviously, you don't want to rush a shot at all, but Maddox Markle took far too long to get that ball out of his hands. He caught the ball and then just kind of slow motion went into the shot form, which is just kind of how he does things. But got to get it out quicker there, or else you're going to get blocked 10 times out of 10.
Freeman picks up the dribble, gets it over to Bryson Mullins. Mullins back over to Markle. Markle with the quick cutback, almost lost the handle. Mullins catch and shoot three, short. Rebound by Tavin Bennett, and he will bring it right up the floor.
We're already under half this quarter left.
Bennett spinning inside, no good. Rebound by Maddox Markle. Smith's behind the play here, he hustles back. Now in the corner, triple for Mullins, no good. Edwards gets the rebound to Lane, and he gets the roll off the glass. Lane will get the credit there for the board and the finish, but that bucket doesn't happen without Caden Edwards' effort.
Yeah, Ashton Lane doing a great job down low on the offensive glass here in this third quarter, getting second chance looks. It's led to 5 points for the Fighting Tigers. A 3-ball from Mullins, and that put back right there.
14-7 for Ashton Lane. It's a 4-point lead for the Fighting Tigers. Smith at the top of the key. Back over inside to Noah Morrison. Another 3-ball incoming there for Bennett. Offensive rebound by Morrison, and he stepped out.
Yeah, good turnover.
Cole Smith, the head coach for the Tornadoes, wants a blocking foul. He does not get it that time. And Mullins will bring this one up the floor, and he gets it over to Carson Freeman. Freeman across the time stripe. He's got Cade Porter on him, who's been tight defensively today, and there is a foul. That's a first foul on Cade Porter. As Porter has been, again, active on that end. We saw a couple of those offensive fouls that he took in that first half.
It's been a relatively clean third quarter so far.
4-point game. Ironton right there. Here is Ashton Lane. He's got the mismatch here on Smith in terms of speed. Into the corner for Ison. Freeman, shot fake into the free throw line. Bounce pass over to Markle. Extra pass, Ison. He'll step back and shoot a triple. No good off back bumper. Who's going to get this board? It's Morrison who snatches it, and then a foul on Lane. That's a third on Ashton Lane. On the quick fire.
That's big. 3 fouls for the player of the year. There's still over 10 minutes left in at least regulation.
You have to be careful now if you're Ashton Lane. You cannot afford a fourth. Going to go inside now, Porter. Back over to the opposite Porter. Now Tavin Bennett at the Ohio logo as we tick under 2 minutes to go in this third quarter. Morrison in at the free throw line, kick out. This is Kyle Porter. He'll kick out to Cade Porter. Mullins making his life difficult there on the outside. Spinning down into the lane, Markle with defense, and he did a good job there at forcing a tough shot. And Bennett was not able to connect. Good defense there for Maddox Markle. Ison. Ironton fans want a foul there in the quarter. They don't get it. Ison inside to Ashton Lane, who's got a feed into the corner. Markle for a triple. No good.
They've had several good looks beyond the arc here these past few possessions, just can't get it to fall.
Falling all the way down was Cade Porter, no foul. Back the other way goes Ashton Lane. Lane gonna jump inside, no good, too strong. He wants a foul, it's not called. Now Porter goes right back the other way, and this time he cashes it in.
He slipped on his own there coming down.
He did.
Did not get contacted by the defender.
So now
That's always
51, yeah, it's always nasty collisions there along the baseline. Lane will pull for three, yes. When you need a bucket, call Lane. 17 points for Ashton Lane, his first triple of the game.
That sounds like a tagline.
Well, if he ever gets into the attorney business, he knows who to call for his marketing purposes. Back the other way goes West Muskingum. Here's Noah Morrison for a triple, and he responds in kind. This sophomore, such a special player for West Muskingum. 12 and 2 for him. And now it's a 6-point game with 10 seconds. Ison with a triple, yes! With 3 seconds to go. Porter will chuck one, and it's off to the right. But a huge bucket at the end of the quarter for Steven Ison to make it a 3-point game, and we are set up for drama in the fourth. 37-34. We'll be right back with the finish here on Total Media Sports.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 7.
Back here, fourth quarter. 8 minutes. 8 minutes to decide who goes to the Elite Eight. Ball was loose there. Morrison puts up a triple. That comes up short. And the rebound picked up there by Mullins. Carter Smith tried to get a hand in there, was unsuccessful. Lane inside, all alone down low. Now it's Mullins, pump fake, 3-ball, tie game! Bryson Mullins with the shot. And we are level at 37. Sprint to the finish incoming here at the Convo. If this were a 400-meter race, we would be in for a photo finish, and now, oh man, I think that Bennett thought for sure that one was going down for an and one, but it rims around and out. Instead, he'll shoot 2 free throws.
As did the whole left side of this gym. I mean, this place was about to absolutely explode.
With 2, Devin Bennett.
To a point where you and I just might have to sit back and just let it breathe. The energy in this building is absurd.
First free throw.
And I imagine it has been all week. In regional games like this, they don't come around every single year for all these schools.
No, they don't. It is a rarity. Again, neither of these schools have been to this spot since 2013 for Ironton, 1990 for West Muskingum. So decade plus, both of these schools have waited to get to this moment. It's not just you wake up and, oh, you're going back to the Convo next year. What Maysville has done in Division IV is a rarity, not the norm. Ison for a triple in the lead, no good. Rebound picked up there by Smith, who's got 6 now.
Ironton outscoring West Muskingum by 5 here in the second half.
Mullins very nearly ripped that one away from Kyle Porter. 38-37. This has been a razor-thin game. We've had lead changes both ways. Morrison inbounds to Smith, gets it right back to him. Fired over to Gray Knowlton, who's been off the bench a lot today for the Tornadoes. Smith outside. Physical body, they'll want to get him down low. Now a triple, no good, rattles in and out. Smith tried to tip it away, and West Muskingum is able to get on the loose ball. Inside now, Kyle Porter spinning at the MAC logo. He tried to get it to Knowlton, and he dribbled it off the baseline. It'll be a turnover. A little bit hectic there for West Muskingum, but they're not able to cash it in. Ironton back the other way on offense. West Muskingum still out shooting Ironton by almost a full 20 percentage points, but it's just a 1-point game right now. Lane spinning inside, no good, just short. And the rebound was picked up there by Morrison. Man, Lane did everything right, except didn't put enough on the finish. Now in to the lane, spinning in goes Knowlton, and he gets it. Timeout, West Muskingum. It's a 3-point game again, 40-37. We'll be right back on Total Media Sports.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
This factory has walls, but there's no ceiling.
Here, my ideas matter.
Join a team where you can use your unique talents to grow both personally and professionally. Apply today at belisiofoods.com/careers. That's BELLISIO foods.com/careers.
Forty to 37, West Muskingum, 5:57 to go in this one, barring overtime. We've had one overtime game at the Convo throughout the district and regional rounds. It was that district, the regional semifinal between Bishop Hartley and Steubenville, which was an instant classic here at the Convocation Center. That was back this past Tuesday night. And Steubenville, after beating Hartley, were able to take it to the state Final Four. Congrats to them. Congrats to Maysville. Both of those two have already punched their ticket here from the Southeast regions. And we've got one more to decide after this. It'll be Portsmouth West or it'll be Highland. As we get a foul there on Morrison, his first personal.
No, Morrison.
And what you say, Daniel, it's been a very clean game. Not a lot of fouls. Nobody besides really Ashton Lane in any sort of foul trouble.
And even then, Lane only has 3. He still has 1 to give.
Does have to be careful. Here he is with the basketball. He's got Kevin Bennett on him. Gets the screen from Markle, able to get away, and then he gets triple teamed there briefly. Markle with the basketball now, sliding into the lane. Putting up the floater, no good. Rebound, Ashton Lane, he gets it, and he's got it, plus the foul. Ashton Lane, as tough as it gets. 19 points, 9 rebounds, and he's got a chance for a 20-pointer at the free throw line.
A chance to tie it as well, Ethan. It would be the first time that this game has been at least tied since the first half.
They had it briefly tied there just a moment ago, I think, but that was very quick. So this is an interesting spot because Lane really struggled from the free throw line against Winchester Eastern. Not to be that time. He missed a number of late free throws that kind of kept the Warriors in that game late, gave them half a chance. Those are long behind Ashton Lane now. 20 points and 9 rebounds go along with 4 assists. What a performance from Ashton Lane. Ison stays with Kyle Porter. Porter kick out. Spin away, Ison. Now the fadeaway from Porter is short. Rebound picked up by Lane. Ironton looking to take a first lead, like you mentioned, Daniel, since the first quarter. They have not led. They went back and forth in the first half. The West Muskingum led the large portion of the second quarter, and now the majority of the third up until now where we're tied. Mullins has got to get rid of it, and he throws it away. picked off and knocked away by Cade Porter, who's made some huge defensive plays today for the Tornadoes. Now he'll look to go inside on Mullins. He'll put it up with the left to get it to go.
What a finish with the left hand reaching way out to get around the defender.
Cade Porter has made huge plays today. Lane inside, floater, no good. There's Caden Edwards to grab the rebound, no good again. Lane gets a rebound, double-double for Ashton Lane. Ison for the lead, no good. And Lane grabs another board, and then it's thrown away and picked off by Morrison. Ashton Lane with 20 and 12 now. A chaotic sequence. Morrison looking to go inside, and now we get a foul on Mullins.
Foul charge with Bryson Mullins. His second, team second.
It's all about staying composed here in these final 3 minutes and 48 seconds. Which team can stay more true to themselves, not let the moment get too big, because both of these teams are so evenly matched.
Inside, nice feed off the spin. Morrison can't get the jumper to go. Marco grabs the rebound, still a 2-point game. Ashton Lane has the basketball again. Lane had it poked away by Morrison, but he was able to keep it. Markle over to Edwards. Edwards kick out to Markle, top of the key. Maddox Markle spins into the lane. Down goes Smith. Ison for three. Three bounces off the rim and it doesn't go. Who's this going to be off of? It'll be off of Ironton.
Ironton, that bench cannot believe it.
Freeman will come in for Caden Edwards again. Only 3 points. Really, honestly, only 7 points have come from guys not named Ashton Lane or Bryson Mullins. They have 33 combined of the 40 that Ironton have. 4 for Maddox Markle, and then the 1-3 that Ison hit right there at the end of the third quarter. So Ironton have not gotten a lot of their other scorers involved in this game. West Muskingum have really spread the wealth. Only one scorer in double digits right now, and that is Noah Morrison, who's got 12. Here he is right now. He's got Freeman on him. As we tick under 3 minutes to go in this one. It's still a 2-point lead for West Muskingum. We're going to go inside, now back out to Smith. Smith barreling down the lane. And we're going to get a jump ball, and that is going to be Ironton basketball. Cole Smith not happy. A couple of people were calling for timeouts there. Yeah. Ironton has 2 timeouts left, 3 left for the Tornadoes of West Muskingum. Now Lane comes back down the way, 42-40. Feels like these last couple of possessions been a little slower for both teams.
Trying to get that perfect look.
Markle gets it inside the lane, and we're tied. Man, that's a tough bucket with a lot of contact, and he's able to fight through it. 22 and 12 for Ashton Lane.
Unreal that he was able to keep the pivot foot down right there. He took some wide steps down low on that low block, but kept the pivot foot in place.
Deadlock at 42 with 2:08 to play. West Muskingum will try to work their offense to get it back to Tavin Bennett.
21-15 Ironton here in this second half.
Inside now, a little floater for Smith, no good. Lane with another rebound. That's 13 boards for Ashton Lane. Up the floor now, he had it poked away from behind by Porter. He lost the basketball. Back the other way, here comes Morrison. Leaned in, got it. And Morrison finished the play, but it doesn't happen without Cade Porter. Another crucial defensive play. 30-second timeout.
How in the world did he put that in underneath the basket? Falling away from the hoop, he had to stop on a dime.
Proud to serve Jackson, Ohio.
His momentum carrying him
is here for
towards
all
the
your
baseline,
vehicle
then had to
needs. From
shift
expert car wrap
and
to
fade
general
away,
maintenance and
still put it
precision
in
alignments,
without the
we do it all
glass.
with pride and
That's
professionalism.
just unbelievable stuff down there to give the Tornadoes the lead with just over a minute and a half to go now. I mean, we are set up for an amazing finish.
1:39 to go, and again, we know Ironton can shoot the 3. They've hit about 1 out of every 4 today. 30% from the field. And look at the West Muskingum players. They're getting this crowd fired up. It is loud in this building. As loud as it's been all week. The Fighting Tigers will bring it down, trying to get a first regional championship since 2013. Mullins picked up his dribble, got it to Maddox Markle. Markle with just the 4 points. He does have 6 rebounds. Back to Mullins, Ironton, and no rush. They don't need to rush anything, no need to force any shots. Down by just 2. Lane looking to go inside. He'll kick out to Markle. Mullins has it again with 1:12 on the clock. Loud in front of me here is the West Muskingum fans clapping and showing their support. Lane, he's in trouble in the corner. Freeman. Good coverage there by the Tornadoes. Lane gets it back. Freeman will pull for 3. Had it rejected by Morrison. Morrison down the lane. He is fouled. And listen to this place. And again, the sophomore, who is clutcher than clutch. He hit the shot to send West Muskingum to this round. And now he has the block that might just give them enough. But these 52 seconds are gonna be long. And now, how about 2 monster free throws? And he gets the first to rattle down.
I mean, this place was literally rumbling.
It was.
After that block.
It really was. That's not an exaggeration. Morrison, a 76% free throw shooter. He can't get the second, so Ironton don't need to force a 3, but it's only a 3-point game. 47 seconds. Quickly up to Ashton Lane. And if I'm Ironton, I think I'm going to the cup here. I think I'm attacking quickly. You don't need to force any 2s. Give yourself a chance. And now we will get a timeout. I like the timeout by Drew Stevens. He got 2 of them left. 34 seconds. It'll be a full timeout. Ironton trail by 3. We will step aside. But stay tuned for the finish here on Total Media Sports.
Meet Jordan Thornsberry with Key Realty, a local realtor who knows our community and cares about helping families find the right home. Whether you're buying your first home or ready to sell, Jordan's here to guide you every step of the way. Call 740-835-1581 today.
Locally owned and proud to serve Jackson, Ohio, Top Tier Customs is here for all your vehicle needs. From expert car wrap to general maintenance and precision alignments, we do it all with pride and professionalism. Whatever you drive, we'll keep it looking sharp and running right. Call 740-577-0011 today to schedule your appointment. That's 740-577-0011. Top Tier Customs, the top shelf of vehicle uplifting.
And listen to the place once again.
I mean, I haven't been in an atmosphere like this.
I will say, the one atmosphere that comes close is that Maysville-Johnson game back on Thursday, I should say. No, it was Wednesday, excuse me. But that was what this feels like, and that's what this game feels like. 27 seconds left. Maddox Markle, top of the key. He'll look to go inside, had it tipped away from behind. Tipped away by Knowlton. Quickly up the floor, now Ironton's got a foul. They got a foul quickly. West Muskingum still moving it around, and Ironton still, they don't have a foul to give. They still have to foul one more time.
I mean, even the fans, like the parents, are like an extension of the student section here for West Muskingum.
It is. It's been very loud. Now it'll be a full timeout with 11 seconds to go. We'll step aside once more. Feels like if West Muskingum could get this inbounded. Actually, scratch that. We'll stay here. We'll stay here after that last timeout because listen to this place. The traveling Tornadoes bringing the energy here in this building. And now,
and that was such a great job getting it down the floor after the strip away too, to play keep away from all of these, from everybody on the offensive side. They were all in sync right there. The passes to find someone open in a situation like that, as open as they were, seeing the floor really well. I mean, it wasted an extra 7-8 seconds just passing it around before Ironton could even get a foul off. And now the next foul will send West Muskingum to the line, but there's only 11 seconds left. By the time a foul gets off, a minimum of 10 seconds left, or maximum of 10 seconds left,
I think if you're Ironton, you really got to try and get a steal here off the inbound, if you can. They go all the way back to Morrison and Freeman smartly with a quick foul. And if you can't, right, if you can't get him in, you just get the quick foul. Freeman does a good job. That is his 4th personal. And Noah Morrison now a 71% free throw shooter. He just went 1 for 2 at the line.
And Morrison coming down the floor after getting fouled, keeping everybody calm, using his hands.
And that one's way short. That one seemed like a little bit of a rushed routine there. Maybe a little bit of a sophomore, potentially, feeling the pressure.
And all you got to do is make one. You got to make it a 2-score game.
This is a huge one. You think if he misses this, Ironton will rebound and instantly call timeout.
They've got 1 remaining.
And he missed it. Ison gets it. Ironton have a chance. Quickly up the floor, 7 seconds. Freeman's got a great look, and then we call timeout. Man, it proved to be a good one as Freeman got a shot up there. What a great job by Drew Stevens to probably just save the season for Ironton, because he called the timeout, and Ironton will have a chance.
If that shot went in,
oh my goodness,
there would be a lot of people would be saying something different than what you just said.
But it was off balance. It was an awkward look. If he made that, fair enough. But we'll stay here through this one. 45-42. Ironton have been gifted. Quite frankly, that's how you have to describe it. They've been gifted an opportunity here by West Muskingum. 0 for 2 at the free throw line. A great rebound there on the inside by Steven Ison. His first board of the game. Now, Daniel, I will pose the question to you. Who are we trying to get the ball to here for Ironton? You've got a number of options. Do you try to get it to likely your best three-point shooter in Bryson Mullins, who shoots about 36% from 3? Do you try to get it to Ashton Lane, who's been their guy? Or do you try and maybe find Maddox Markle, who hasn't had his best game, but he could turn into a hero instantly?
Well, Ashton Lane's done it all today, but he's done it a lot from down low. I think you got to get it to Mullins. He's hit several threes today. He's been your top guy this season.
4.7. It's going to have to be quick. Maybe Ison as well. They get it to Mullins. Mullins is going to have a shot. He'll put it up at the buzzer. It's no good. Lane puts it up, and that's it. West Muskingum are regional champions in Region 19.
Listen to this crowd.
They love drama, and they do it in dramatic fashion again. Maybe not quite as dramatic as the last round.
Hey, that was outstanding defense on the inbound.
It was.
To trap Bryson Mullins there as soon as he got the ball. They knew right where it was going, and they got the trap in right away. Mullins had no good look at the basket. Lane with one last chance heave there.
Might have been a 2, to be honest, even if it went down.
It might have been. Boy,
so what a win, what an effort by both teams. Got to credit Ironton as well. Unfortunate for them, a great season comes to a close. Ashton Lane, you have to tip your cap. 22 points, 14 rebounds. And an unbelievable win for West Muskingum. And a tough one to take for Ironton, unfortunately, for sure. But the Tornadoes get it done. For Daniel Barnard, for our fantastic stream crew, Rod Beneath and Sargent, we'll get this one up right now as we roll through. We've got one more game to come for you shortly. It'll be Portsmouth West taking on Highland in Division 6, Region 23. What a dramatic finish. A flair for the dramatic for the Tornadoes. They take down the Ironton Fighting Tigers 45-42. Congratulations to your Region 19 champs, the West Muskingum Tornadoes. We'll be back in a few minutes on Total Media Sports.
You have been watching Total Media's 2026 Convo coverage presented by Visit Athens County. for watching Total Media's 2026 Convo coverage presented by Visit Athens County.